Hi hopefuls, I hope that you're well. This month is music month and Owen and I are both obsessed with an artist called Noah Kahan. He's currently going on tour. He's been on tour for like this past year. We tried to get tickets and then they sold out, and like all of his shows have just been selling out. He's doing abroad tours. I think he was in the UK or is going to the UK, and I think he's even planned an Australia tour. And we have been obsessed with his music for at least a year, over a year, for sure, over a year. And this time of year is just so suited, in my opinion, for his style of music. He's got this like folksy sound, folksy acoustic kind of sound, and I think that that is so suited for fall time, especially like when you see the leaves changing and then when all the leaves drop and then that transition from fall into winter. It just so suits that kind of music. And I have like music that suits, in my head at least, for different times of year, but I think I'll talk about that in another video. I'm talking about Noah Kahan right now because one of the songs that he has is called Maine, because he is a New England based artist. He grew up in Vermont, which is 2 states over. We're all in what's classified in the US as New England, so that's Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. So that's New England, that's where we are. And he has a song called Maine, and I am going to highly suggest that you guys check out that song to start with. I love all of his music, so wherever you would go from there on your own, if you liked Maine, they're so good, especially right now. He has an album called Stick Season, and the song Stick Season from the album is now. It is now Stick Season. It's when all of the leaves have fallen, they've all dropped, and now all the trees are just a bunch of sticks. Stick season. So we're getting into stick season, and we're just gonna be binging his albums. He is always one of my top artists on Spotify since I started listening to him this past year. All of my Spotify like discover new artists, his photo is always in my daily mix #1. So I usually click on that one and get to find more similar artists to him. And I just love, if I had to like encapsulate the type of music that I listen to, I would probably put him at like the forefront of the type of music that I just like to vibe to most often. But again, I am very eclectic in what I like to listen to, and usually what I like to listen to is varied depending on the time of year. But this time of year, this fall into winter time, is Noah Kahan. Noah Kahan season. Yeah, so go listen to Maine because it's about Maine and that's where I am. And then that's all for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll meet you back here next Tuesday.